Hello, hello, hello. Good day, good morning, good evening, whatever time of day you join me. I'm happy that you do. I'm Captain Total Waffle, and I am welcoming you to Middle-earth. This is Medieval 2, Mod 3rd Age, Sub-Mod Divide and Conquer, Sub-Mod Golden Legacy. And we are under a bit of pressure here today, so we have an interesting objective here. So, here's the rundown. Avl'yn was besieging a fort. And the goblins didn't like that, so they attacked us with over 1,000 of their kind. Plenty of little spear buggers in the ranks, which makes me a little nervous about our ability to actually outright win this battle. But what I believe we can do and should do is to do enough damage to them to be significant and then retreat. A hit and run tactic, if you will. The good thing about that is that it should allow us to, one, get Avl'yn out of this battle unscathed, and two, mean that the army captained by some random elf somewhere that's pretty close by and could be in the crosshairs of this army were we just to pull away with nothing else to show for it, well, yeah, that would be at risk, and we want to diminish this army first to the point where they don't feel confident about their chances against, say, 5 units of elven archers. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do right now. If the skirmish mode actually allows us to do so. Okay, it does. Okay, so the thing is, though, we do have some good cavalry here today. The Rangers of the Amanyar, and of Avl'yn the Harim are all good units. I mean, they really are. And one thing that gives me joy is the fact that we're dealing with relatively low tier goblins. So, this gives us options. Some of the troops we can ride down, some we will have to tackle a bit more thoughtfully. If we are to do maximum damage, I want to inflict death upon their captain. Is that this unit that I've got here? Hard to say, but yes, it does look like it. Oh no, it's the goblin infantry. Oh, great. Perfect even. The goblin infantry is a unit that we can charge down. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run them tired a little bit, because tired orcs perform worse. Just like with any living creature. And once tired out, and also once we've shot a few more of the goblin band, the spearmen of the groups, then we will start charging down their general, and then we'll see. I mean, maybe we'll be able to stage an entire upset of the battle with the death of their captain. We'll see. I'll certainly want to do something about these skirmishers that are sneaking up on our tail. Yeah, this is the fellow we want. So they have 2 goblin infantry and 3 goblin band. The goblin band are pretty numerous too. Zooming out a bit. They do have the folks from the fort that we were besieging. They're coming in right here. Also, goblin infantry, goblin band. Not terribly dangerous in and of themselves, but of course, you know, we don't want to be caught off guard. Okay. Do you know what I see? Do you know what I see? I see some skirmishers coming out to play. No. You're hitting the wrong center of the enemy there. We don't want to do that. That would be bad. Better to go like this then. Alright. Shoot some goblin band. Where do we have them? There. That's one. That's one. And that's the attacked unit. We will also want to put some arrows into that one. Yeah, it's really bloody difficult to charge them properly when they fan out into huge and controllable formations like that. band, goblin band. Get out of that. Alright. Avl'yn, you need to take care of this goblin band and whittle it down a bit. Because if you don't, we'll have a bad time. How are we doing over here? Mm-hmm. Doing okay, doing okay. Goblin band running toward us. Not a surprise. Naga skirmishers getting ready to throw some nasty business. Or maybe just run into us wholesale. Right. Band, goblin infantry. Do we have the general anywhere? Oh. He's hiding over here. Okay. There we go. That should be a decent set of maneuvers. Heard him. Get yourselves over here. Right. Ooh. Yeah, it looks decent. Looks decent. Smash. Yeah, there'll be more goblin infantry. That doesn't matter. Just hold the line and we will come and smash. A nice little charge there. Didn't even lose that many. I thought we might, but we didn't. A total 1% of our army. Basically, one of our dear elves laid down his life. So we've already taken out nearly half of all the goblins here today. Very encouraging. I want to put some holes into that group over there. Remove them! Alright. Out of arrows. But not out of options. The goblin infantry has retreated a bit. It gave them a bit of a bloody nose. But we still do want to see if we can take out the general above all. So where is he? He's somewhere over here. Yeah, there he is. Seems. Yeah. Okay. Drag him this way. And charge these ones from the flank. Good work.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And then run away very quick. Oh, actually, the routed. Great. Great. That's what we want. Okay, we actually have a chance at this. We have a chance of outright triumph. Smack. That should take care of them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very good. It's all about hitting their flanks if possible.
Good tidings.
And there goes the general, and that means that these guys are done for. Yes. It's going well. Smash the skirmishers. Oh, we're absolutely nailing this now. Renewed vigor is what I say. I mean, our troops are a bit tired now, but actually, winded, warmed up. It's okay. Could be worse.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
It sure does seem to be swinging in our favor, doesn't it? So come on, my fellow swingers, let's go out with a noise and a bang. Any more troops alive from the initial army? We've only lost a single elf. There he lies. There he lies. Oh. Okay. There's still something stirring over here. Ah, it's just the goblin infantry running away. That's okay. We'll allow our troops to rest a little bit, and then come second enemy. Marching through the land. Marching through the land. Come, sweet gobbos. Come, 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 come. Give me a moment to rest and I'll be right with you. How is our dear Avl'yn doing, by the way? Let's just have a quick look at him. Where even is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's doing so well. He's doing so fine. Okay. Here's the plan. Their general is a spearman this time. But I'm thinking if we sort of hit the infantry from the flank, then there's a chance we might also graze their general, and grazing him is perhaps all we need. So the Naharim will rest a little longer. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. It's going well. Now Avl'yn rides in and finishes the job. Oh my god. If ever a case could be made for elven supremacy, this is it. I have no words for this. We've lost a single elf. One Amanyar Ranger laid down his life and we just smashed 1,650 orcs into oblivion. Well, welcome to the Turtle Waffle Show, everybody. Let's proceed as we mean to go on. So many prisoners, so much gold to be made, and they want us to make it. And, I mean, if we're really mean, we could actually just start next turn by doing a similar thing once again, just because they seem to have taken a position right outside our door. Wouldn't you look at that? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Leftovers from last battle. Yeah, I mean, our infantry should just proceed directly to Ost-in-Edhil, of course.
Advance. Form up.
Our cavalry could get there in one turn.
My lord.
Let's see if our lad did not get in. Okay. Oh well. We didn't establish diplomatic relations with Rohan yet. Council of Nobles yet. Just a minor oversight on our way to glory. Don't worry, don't worry. Huh.
Elves. Onward.
With that little Western army back in their fort, we have the opportunity to actually make some money again. Even with our Eastern army out and about. Out and about. And now with a spy in Mithlond, we're also able to keep the place Elven. Gee willikers. Bilbo, you do not know the damage you have caused. Yeah, if you missed the live stream, then yeah, Bilbo basically just wandered into our lands and started converting elves. He did make good on it though by he did compensate a little bit by helping us in Undertowers. He helped us defeat Peter Jackson, so that was nice, very nice. You know,
We can't get there.
Come on.
My lord.
no bad trousers go unsullied. I think that's how it goes.
Swiftly.
Now, we seem to have gotten a new general, and he is in Bruinost.
Elves.
Oh, that's amazing. Can we leave him in charge of the place? We can, and I think we shall. Next opportunity, we should probably build some public fountains. The place is growing. It's one of our most heavily populated settlements, actually. Though nothing compares to Gildathron.
Sire.
Alright, so Glorandir will continue to Anun and Orod,
Scout the area. Elves. Onward.
which will construct a way station, I think, It'll help with corruption, and it will also allow us to retrain some units. Exactly which unit remains to be seen, but I want to see. Let's take care of Utish.
Elven warriors.
And our cavalry could even stay over in this fort for a turn, because they can reach Ost-in-Edhil from here. So, a very similar battle to last time, just with fewer orcs to deal with. And the confidence that we will succeed. That doesn't hurt either, does it?
Put an end to this evil.
So this battle is going to be a little routine, so I'm not going to show all of it. We basically know what we're going to do. And we're not too worried about it going terribly wrong. So first step is just to draw them out into the open so we can see what on Middle-earth we are doing. And then we'll take it from there. Since they're going skirmishes first, we might just try to counter them first by charging them in melee. They buckle quite easily. And then they have their infantry, which doesn't really scare us that much. Their spears are all a bit further behind. So especially if these snag up pull ahead by a bit, then we'll just be chomping at the bits to bring them down. With a stout cavalry charge from the Rangers and their fellow Naharim. They speed up, we speed up. Let's make 'em meet and make it sweet. Avl'yn has arrived! And they just don't have the teeth to take us down. That's good. Unit number 1, taken down. So after we've taken out all their ranged capability, here comes the whittle part of the battle. The battle where we whittle them down to wane off their will to resist us. Alright then, Dubious is down, and so his troops will soon follow.
The enemy army
They all
the
flee,
field.
so.
Pursue and run them down.
We run down everybody. We might still make a little penny out of this. Even though most of the enemy has been killed rather than captured.
The enemy are utterly
Again,
vanquished.
1 elf lost.
This is
We
a
can live
great
with this.
victory
We can live with
worthy
this.
of only the mightiest of generals.
They take the ransom again. And now we have basically depleted Khazad-dûm. I'm almost tempted to send Elrond alone to take it out or something.
I'm gonna
Waffle
stick
himself
you.
and all his little skirmishers. Aw, letting over there.
Elves.
We could of course try to take him out too.
Yes, my lord.
Smack. Smack. Head back. Yeah, okay. I think that's a pretty profitable attack. Anything else we want to do now that we got some money back? Can we invest it over here? Oh yeah, we can actually, because Under Towers needs its fountains. Because Harland could make use of a leather worker, but that's a marginal improvement to be honest. We could train some mariners. You know, whenever we can, I suppose we should. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Orc encampment? Orc? The game is telling me this is an orc wall. I find that very, very hard to swallow, to be honest. But it is what it is. 1,000 elves living within orc walls. The shame, the shade of it all. Let's go to turn 23. New mission! Say hello to the Kingdom of Rohan. Oh yeah, I'm already on it, my friends. I'm already on it. And we're also sending Blackmailed to Amonsul. Let's see. The Tanner Ladris. Yay. Amanya Sentinels. Ooh. I do like them. Do I like them more than saving up for the Fountains of Undertales? Hey, we're already... No, we're there. Okay, good. So what is it that we are missing out on? Ah, it's the public Fountains of Brunost and the way station. Okay. I think we can divert a few funds to the Sentinels then. As long as we're growing over in the west, you know, we gotta be growing somewhere. That's the moral of the story. And
Put them down.
I mean, to be fair,
Not possible. Take them out.
if we need to build a ram anyway, we might as well just let Captain Bregolian do his thing.
By the
And
might of Elrond. Like the wind. Come, my brother. Sire.
Sweet Glorandir arrives in Anun and Elrond, which is good. That's wonderful.
Elves. Sire.
Yeah, Avl'yn, take on Mr. Mogul.
Our lands will be safe once more. Follow me. Take it for the elves.
Whether bridge or no, just let him know that he's not welcome here. And with the funds from that, we'll train another spy. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's say hello to Rohan.
My lord, how is it you wish to discuss?
Oh, I wish to offer map information. Very valuable map information. Omer? What do you say?
It's good to see we...
Yay! Judge Dredd has accepted our application.
Good day to you.
So, we gain 1200 plus the 750, and it's already been put to good use in Brunost. You know what? We can get... Oh, we can't get an Elrond without delaying our spies. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll delay a spy. And then we get the public fountains after that, you know? After that.
Yes.
Oh, hello there. Dene. Or Den? Huh?
Yes.
Not sure about the Rohirric prosody on that one, but it is pretty. You know, let's just bring Mogul to heal.
Sweep them away.
See if we can get a general. Very simple battle today. Hunt them down. We will not helm until they are found.
Good tidings. The enemy general.
And
lies
there he
dead.
goes.
This is a clear victory.
Very quick. Let's see what happens. Do we gain
We've defeated their wretched
a lovely lad?
for the
No,
light.
we don't. But we didn't lose anything, so. And I suppose we actually did get... Yes, of course. Through raiding their camp, we financed our spy. So, it all works out, right? It all works out.
Your will, my lord.
Do we want to keep our wardens here? I want to keep one of them there. Sure. And then I'll send one out into the wild. They'll just hide in the trees and make his way to the fort. Alright. Our new family member, Kaunithredon, wants to get married. Were they getting married? Brunost. Ah, and the twins return. It's taken quite some months for the message of our summons to filter out amongst the Dunedain and find the twins, but it is now done. Illidan and Elrond here have returned and serve once more a small contingent of Dunedain in tow. So where do we have them? Ah, there we go. Illidan here. And Elrond here over here. So they come with the Dunedain bodyguards, a fine archer and axe unit, and they have some Dunedain scouts, which are also good.
Come, my brothers.
Now the one thing that gives me a little bit of pause is the fact that these guys are in the Rudauer Upland. That's a decently dangerous spot for them to be. In some respects. Anyway, let's have them make their way home. They're not too expensive, these units. Rangers tend to be pretty cheap, which is lovely. I want them to meet up so that in case anything happens they'll be a bit stronger, I guess. But we could also just send Elrond south immediately. Actually, he could probably take over in Elrond. He would be pretty good for holding out that position in case of attack. And so, yes, our wedding. Canithranon will marry in Bruinost, and to celebrate, they're building public fountains. It'll be officiated in the slave pit, since that's really what passes for a public office around these parts. Yeah, I mean, it was either that or it was like an empty field, or maybe a building ground. But yeah, leather tanner, nah, it's a bit too dirty. Yeah, the slave pit will have to do. Sorry, guys. Maybe you should just go out of this village and do it under a couple of trees in the Loudwater Fields or something. But yeah, might be more appropriate. It's not much we can do these days.
My lord.
All right, Ost-in-Edhil is ready to fall. Actually, I'm skeptical how much Avl'yn's presence would even help. I mean, he gives command presence. That's what he does, you know. So that's probably what it would be. And command presence does count for a little bit in this game. It's not earth-shattering, but it does sometimes make a really good difference in how well archers withstand a charge, for instance. These are the little things. So we have a couple of spies in Imladris. I think one can go to Camithbryn, which has hovered up all the trolls that would usually hide in the area of the uplands here. And he's a pretty good spy. I like that guy. Let's also send a spy to Gildathron to convert it and make it generally more livable. Bruinost has been decently converted already, so I think I am fine with sending Maithfinden to Anun and Orod. Because the Doom West is upgrading itself. And Mithlond trains long spears. Lovely.
Yes, my lord. Elves. Onward. Now.
No!
Swiftly.
There we are. Little by little, our forces improve. We could also send Lyndon Longspears with the boat over to Portland, actually.
We can go no
But
further.
it should be a bit of a priority to get more free upkeep in Mithlond. So, building hold music, that would help. And they... And if you add in some public fountains, then, you know, growth is ensured. But we also want a Master Builder's Hall. There's so much we want to build here. That's the thing. The Hall of Music is also just good. More Caliquendi Lords quite soon. You know what, yeah, let's build a Hall of Music so we can pump out some more Caliquendi Lords, because it doesn't reset the count completely, but it does assist, you know, it brings forward the Caliquendi Lords by about 15 turns or something, so it sort of cuts the cool time in half, if you will. It's near. It's a bandit kind of fellow over there. Let's grab a spy and send him. I mean, has he? Yes, he's managed to make the place more elven. Hooray! Maybe we should stay one turn just to give it a percentage point or two, and then we can send him on our way. Just to make sure that the Mithlond nobles don't suddenly disappear once again and then reset their recruitment timer. That would be pretty annoying. Quite annoying. Harlan doesn't really have anything great at our price point at the moment, but public fountains would be good. A master builder's hall, you know what? Let's prioritize that at the next opportunity. It'll be expensive, but
Ships ready.
Alright, let's see what happens if we attack Ost-in-Edhil.
Have your weapons ready, elves.
This seems like an army we can overcome.
Take them out.
Of course they get defenders. Okay, yeah, we will want Avl'yn's presence.
Come, my brothers. Reinforcements.
Attack! Assail them! So we don't have the best army in the world for taking on a siege, but this battle map is interesting, so let's give it a go.
Send them back to their underworld.
Here we are, and Ost-in-Edhil lies before us. Basically a hill with some buildings on it. And this is not great for cavalry charges, but our archer cavalry could skirt around corners and target people in a very micro-intensive kind of way. So here's what I'm gonna say. Our Lindar Bowman will be sort of a DPS heavy type unit for us. Then we have our Sentinels and our Shadows. They will be decent in melee, of course, but there are long range options. We'll want to keep them at distance from the enemy. The Swordmasters can protect archers as they might, in whatever way they find possible. Let's see, do we have an entrance point from around here? Nope. Nope. We have this one. Might be interesting. I want to send in our cavalry from over here. Let's just walk over there and then have a look at where the enemy is sat. They just sit in the center. You know, looking at this, coming in from behind is probably the best thing we can do. So yeah, we want to... Once our cavalry have climbed this bit of hill, then we will bring them all in. Infantry, do the same. Speed it up a bit. We don't want to run up a steep slope like this because that'll exhaust us in no time. But as soon as we're up this hill, we can run without much issue. Now this might be the best spot we have for deploying some archers. Up here, so on. And then try to draw them. So basically, Linda over here, or long range sentinels and shadows over here. But before that, let's unleash a little bit of death from behind. It's gonna funnel in as quick as possible. Let's see what it does. Okay. Yeah. Seems to do a thing. So if we can draw them out a little bit, that'd be lovely. Keep at them, my friends. Keep at them. Then, while that's all going on, we'll sneak in our archers over here. Oh. Okay, the position here is going to be a little wonky. But that'll do. And then, sentinels, can you be here as well? Yeah, you can. Lindar. For you guys, I'll basically put you somewhere like this, with one of you peeking around the corner. So, let's make it all work, my friends. Rook overseers, yeah, targeting those would be great. Let's see how far they want to follow us. We could absolutely ride around here. Shoot at the bodyguard. Yeah, do that. Amanya Rangers and Naharim at your service. Right into their shields, which is suboptimal, but we're still dealing damage. Okay, how are sentinels coming along? Ah, very good, very good. Very good. Okay. The enemy is lashing out against us a little bit. So from here we can head back out this way. Okay. Shadows? Shoot that bodyguard. Don't care what you have to do in order to do it. Let's see what they do. They're just gonna let us shoot them? Huh. Brilliant. And the overseers, they're coming this way. If we can take those out, that'll also be very good for us. Don't draw attention. Let's send some Lindar bowmen over here. Just peeking around the corner, you know. And then if somebody comes out here, then we'll just shoot them from behind. It'll be great. How are we doing over here? Ah, the Uruk overseers have sort of stalled over there. Okay. Ride over and poke them a little bit. Poking, poking, poking. But what are they smoking? Snag skirmishers. Trying to counter our archers, no doubt. But they seem slightly confused, as if they have contradictory orders all the time. How are we doing against that general of theirs? Ah, 22 left. Not too bad. And if they just stand there and let us shoot the defenders, then I'm gonna do that some more. Okay, let's grab the smaller of the groups. Shoot! Charge. Bowman. Yeah. Take those skirmishers on in melee. You can do it. I do not fear for your safety.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
6 bodyguards left.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, at this point I'm going to send in the sword masters, I think. Oh no, there's stirrings over here. They're trying to run away from our archers, no doubt. Right, we took out those. Nice. Ah! Here they come! Oh my god! They're running past our archers. You guys have no idea what you're doing! I've never seen such incompetence before. Well, let's reward their curiosity at least. Bring in some rangers to shoot them. I just get it. Goblins, what is it? Are you like sadomasochistic? What is going on here? Right, okay, and their general stands back. Okay, it's just waiting for us to charge him with the Nahadim. And now our troops have decided for a challenge. They're going to shoot the infantry through a rock. Talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. Basically nothing left. And we have taken 0 casualties.
Good tidings. The enemy our men no longer command the city.
Alright, everybody. I want that infantry detachment dead.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Anyone else
Victory
left?
Will be ours.
Oh yeah, those guys. Hiding our Linda.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Let's bring them in, boys.
Clear victory.
Okay, we lost a few Linda there at the end, but really, this is smooth sailing, I say. Excellent little battle. Ost-in-Edhil is ours. Ost-in-Edhil has fallen. Claimed for the free people. What's the first thing to be done? Land clearance? That might be a good idea. Grade at 4,000 from large city. Aha, okay. Well, there's a certain scriptedness to all this, I guess. Oh, they built a ration market, the orcs. That's very nice of them. I think I'm gonna go with the land clearance. We'll just try to make this place grow as quick as we can. Building costs reduced massively. You know what, if that stacks with the Builder's Hall, that's going to be pretty massive. So I'm going to build a Builder's Hall, and then we're going to do for land clearance. It'll be good. Excellent.
For the light! Elves! For the light!
I suppose we need to get to know the lendings now.
My
But
lord.
of course, we have options for that.
Without question. Stopping
But
here.
of course.
Tomorrow's journey
You
planned
and...
out. I shall.
Yeah, Elrond is still just trapped over here. As the siege of Siduri drags on and on and on.
For the light! Elves! Elves!
Now, Ost-in-Edhil will become an elf place, and there's an Avl'yn camp we can build, which seems nice. Need 25% Elven. We nearly have it already.
My lord.
We can send a spy at some point. We can even train a spy at some point.
My lord.
But for now, let us rejoice. And simply send some infantry back north, hoping that we will not need it. Instead, we're going to
Elves.
make arrangements. We just get another general over here, that would be amazing. Somehow. Somehow, somewhere.
By the light of
But for now, we're happy with everything being where it is. I think, yeah, Glorindir and Elrond might find themselves in the mood to visit Khazad-dûm. Oh, there's a brawler's pit. We'll get rid of it. Anything else we want to clean out here, actually? Walk breeder. Nah, yeah, that one. And that's about it. That gives us a bit of cash for maybe making a traveler's way station. Yeah, if we build that, then we can send our spy off to better things. It'll also add a little bit of population growth, which is nice. Taxes, good. Or maybe we just want to save up for the likes of the Builders Hall and those kind of things. I think that's going to be it. Ooh, and then let's go in Bladris, of course. We'll also want to grow this place. So, public fountains, 1. Growth, okay. I'm gonna go with the communal farming then. Yeah. And then after that, we'll see if we can afford a builder's guild house. Alright, we're making progress. Ching!
Come, my brothers.
And while we're at it,
Stay alert.
let's build a tower over here just to see
At ease.
our lands a little bit better. High Elves Resplendent. Yay, the glittering hosts of Eldar march to war paeans, their banners whipping restlessly upon Noldor standards, sweeping softly in rhythm to the beautifully fiery lilt in the ceaseless optimism of the chants. Silvered mail and golden helm shine with the light of Valinor, and glinting spear points dip and rise like swan ships pulled by the waters of Belegar. Hosts sweep through the torrid, ghastly fields of graceless foe, and the fields of dead lie triumphant as a reminder of the rise of the Noldor in their glorious ascent. Will nothing trouble the rebirth of the Eldar? The days of the First Age come again, at the height of the stars, flickering fire upon the soil and waters of Middle-earth. Okay. So, A New Hope. Yay! 1,000 years ago, over 1,000 years ago in fact, Sauron's forces laid waste to Ost-in-Edhil, the crown jewel of the lost elven realm of Eregion. The remnants of this once great city have stood as a somber testament to the Dark Lord's unrelenting wrath. Today, that changes. As we reclaim this hallowed ground, we transform it into a beacon of hope and defiance. The time of the Elves is not over yet. After many battles, Glorindir now turns his step back towards Midlond, where his son Varian dwells. Oh, appropriate, because we actually did send him west just to build a tower. As he journeys through the lands of Eriador, he reflects upon his path, contemplating the future that lies ahead. Each step brings him closer to the Grey Havens, to family, and to the quiet hope of new beginnings. Alright, so he needs to end this turn in a settlement with another unit attached to him. Elven barracks can now be upgraded. Okay. Right. Well, we will end his turn in
Follow me.
Anun and Orod, I suppose.
By the light, Elves. Come, my brothers.
Gildathron is now at 34%. Good. And we can upgrade our training facilities, it seems to say. Elven Barracks can upgrade in... Yeah, there we go. Lindar Guards, Amanya Riders, Swordmasters, Amanya Sentinels, Noldor Archers, yay! Noldor Defenders, and the Noldor Veterans, basically unchanged. Except for the fact that they've been given their silver mail, it seems. Or silver plates. Queues have stalled because I am such an ambitious builder. Yeah. It happens. The council wants us to take Camelbrin. Right. But of course, we won't be... I guess we won't miss...
Over here, elves! Elves, we must give up the road.
Oh dear,
Elves.
Elven leader too much, because
Yes, my lord. My lord. Order.
he will quite simply
Elven warriors. My lord. Be vigilant.
be replaced by the twins.
Follow me.
Eldrahir. Oh, you might want to go to Ost-in-Edhil. Or maybe just an
Like the wind.
Let's go there.
By the light of Elbereth. Your will, my lord. Elves, come on, my lord.
Do we want additional scouts? Or do we just want to keep them in this fort? You know, I think we'll bring them.
Swiftly, reinforcements.
Less armor, but more experience. Hence more melee attack.
Ships
Now Maldor arrives.
Form up. Yes, my lord. Come on.
Lyndon Longspears
Ships ready.
head over there and shlump.
Set sail. A fine day to sail.
My lord. Elves. Yes, my lord. Elven warriors.
We could send
Yes, my lord.
all the bowmen that we have over to this high elven fort and
Yes,
then
my lord.
send. How many nobles are there in the fresh unit? 89. 5 missing? That's not the end of the world, actually. But we'll probably need quite a few to take on Busradum.
Ships ready.
But we'll want to do that. We will want to do it. We'll want to mend barracks and under towers, so that we can at least train some basic units here. Cultural unrest is declining, which is lovely. And whenever we can train some Calaquindi lords, that'll be a good day.
Sire.
I'm looking forward to seeing what this way station can do for us. Lindar, Noldor, and Minyar troops can be retrained here. Okay, so basically all our elves. That also means they can be free upkeep. It includes Glorandir, but of course he's not really.
Stay alert. Follow me.
He's not the one we're thinking of.
Elves, we must give up the road.
But maybe we'll be able to restrain him by other means. Yeah, we'll see. Glorandir will be going east. And that'll also be nice. Maybe he can just aid in the taking of Busradum. That might be good. A spy has been evicted, but, you know, Bladesman's Guild and Ost-in-Edhil, I can't think of a better place. So, arriving in Midland, Glorandir was greeted by the salty tang of the sea air, familiar embrace that whispered tales of ancient shores. Círdan has just returned from his mission in Ered Luin, and Glorandir's heart swelled with joy at the sight of his old friend. Amidst the tranquil beauty, he also reunited with his son, relishing the company he had sorely missed. As he wandered the halls, one day his thoughts drifted to the weight of his legacy. His gaze lingered on a painting of Gil-galad locked in fierce battle with Sauron. A poignant reminder of the valiant king's fall. As memories of that tragic day flooded his mind, Círdan approached with the silence of the tide. Glorindr turned to him, the words forming on his lips, poised to declare whether he would embrace or renounce his noble heritage. Oh, so accept to embrace the golden legacy or decline to forfeit it and leave for a man. You know what? Let's embrace the golden legacy, I think. Or maybe... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's try to embrace the golden legacy, I guess. It feels like that's what it's pushing us toward, but... So... We'll see what happens on the next turn, I guess. Huh? Way station comes to Anon and Orod, and Goblins! Goblins! Have you no instinct of self-preservation?
Yes,
What is this madness?
Elves!
I have no words for this.
My lord. Approaching quietly, my lord. I shall continue tomorrow. Planned out.
All right. I mean,
My brothers, elven warriors,
we must respond to this.
for the light!
Um.
Onward!
Yes, Uglife, you ugly bugger, you are coming this way. And we will send the Amanya in as well.
Swiftly! Elves, take them out!
So, hi chieftain, Uglag the Ugly. Let's sweep him away.
Send them back to their underworld!
Our sweet elves make ready. Bows at the ready to greet the mountain uruks that stand before us. Now these guys are pretty heavy as goblin infantry go. It's basically the best of the best. They have 13 armor points, so it'll take a bit to bring them down, but they don't have any shields, which is good. And they rush toward the reinforcements, seeing that that is the weaker army. Can't say that I blame them. Here's the thing, our reinforcements are on horseback, and so we can just ride wherever we want to go, and drag the mountain uruks with us, wasting their precious moments.
Only half
In a
the enemy
fruitless
force
pursuit.
remains.
I'm hoping that we can get a man of the hour out of this. The chances are slimmer when you fight a battle that you're destined to win. And win it we will.
Are men be awed by the victory we have won here
Death by
today?
1,000 arrows. Sentinels outdoing the shadows. Good job, guys. Good job. Moria's leader's dead. He wandered out and lost his head. No general, though.
Come on! My lord.
So we'll just
Order.
go back into our
For the
fort.
light! Yes, my lord. For the light! Yes, my lord. My lord.
I guess these guys can still head back toward Anon and Orod. Let's see, we have one free upkeep by virtue of the castle. one by the slave pit. I think we'll want to upgrade that if we can. The Traveler's Rest would also do good. But yeah, a hall of music. Oh, good. That's
Follow
wonderful.
me. Elves.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Come on!
Okay,
Follow me.
Elrond goes to Bruinos,
By the light of Elbereth.
Stay alert.
and then Canithranon
At ease.
will head to Anon and Orod.
For the light.
Faction announcements. Yay, hey, hooray. Still have quite a lot of spending to do. Catch up with our projects. So, it is what it is. Is this guy bad at building stuff? No, he is actually decent at it. Okay, okay. He does reduce building costs a little bit. 5% though. And of course, here in the West, we also have quite a few building projects that we want to achieve. And then there's the Master Builder's Hall in Ost-in-Edhil. Oh, that would be good. Let's get it done. This place can become a powerhouse pretty quick if we keep on like this. Yeah, okay. So, we'll keep on with the Master Builder's Hall and all that. That'll be great. Hey, Meldia. You this way. Finden, you're going your way. Yes. Everybody's doing their thing. And I like it.
my lord.
It's only rock and roll, but I like it. And as regards Mythlond.
Yes, my lord. Elven warriors.
Ships ready. My lord.
Elven warriors.
Ships ready.
Let's ship 2 units over.
I'm ready to sail. Ships ready. Come on.
For the light.
And send 2 other units back.
Elven warriors. Elves. Elves. No! Elven warriors.
There we are. That actually also saves us a little penny, so on the next turn we will be able to build some real stuff. Ah, okay. So shall we go to 27? Yeah, we'll go to 27 and then the future of the West will be revealed. Yeah, we'll keep the Bladesmith Guild running, and attack, and the High King rises in the solemn halls of the Grey Havens, where the portrait of Gil-galad stands in immortalized splendor. Glorrandir turns to his longtime companion Círdan. His eyes gleam with a new-found radiance as he utters in a calm voice. It has been a long journey. We fought through many battles and weathered countless trials, yet amidst it all, there was also joy and an enduring hope for brighter days. Whatever path lies ahead, I will press onward for as long as I have strength left. I am ready. Banners emblazoned with the sigil of the House of Finarfin flutter proudly atop the towers of the Grey Havens as elves from every corner of Middle-earth assemble to honour the ascent of the new High King. Several days following the coronation, a crimson sun ascends over the Grand Harbour, enveloping the scene in a reverent silence as if even the breeze pauses in anticipation. Círdan shares a solemn farewell with Oratar and the many others gathered before embarking upon a ship bound for the shores of Aman. Ah, okay, okay. So now Glorndir will be
Come, my brother.
the Lord, and he will... The Lord Varian, okay. Ah. He takes over the Lordship of Mithlond. And basically takes on the nobles of Mithlond. Okay, okay. Yeah, I get it, I get it. Good, good.
Ships ready.
Well, his first act is clear. This will cause a little bit of a hole in the budget, but I am gonna stomach it, because hopefully we'll also capture some good stuff in...
For the light! Elves, swiftly!
in both Buthradum and soon in Moria.
Ships ready. Set sail. Come on. Ships ready.
Ships ready.
Ships ready. Onward.
Actually, send the archers as well.
Form up.
For the light! This is the
For the light! This is the way! Caliquinty Lords, yes, I want them.
ships! Follow me!
Ships ready.
Elves!
You know what, we could even
A fine day.
load them onto the ships probably. But it's not that big a deal to wander through this land, I think. I think we'll be okay. Yeah.
Over here, elves.
Alright then.
Ships ready.
And we can keep Tangarian there where he is.
Elves! My lord!
Oh yeah, a hole in our budget has been achieved.
Orders completed.
And we'll lay siege to Buthradum with these 7 units.
Elven warriors!
I think it'll be okay.
Follow me!
We'll have Linden long spears. We'll have a couple of archers.
Yes, my lord?
And we'll have the melee infantry with the Lindar guards and Mithlond nobles. Some nobles will just remain in Mithlond, so that we don't blow our budget completely underwater. New faction leader, hooray, High Lord Oratar. Oh, and what does he have? Golden Company. Oh dear. So these are essentially... Okay, the Golden Company recently formed to serve and protect Oratar, the new heir with the Golden House of Finarfin. This battalion boasts some of the most formidable Noldor warriors Middle-earth has ever known. They served the House of Finarfin eons ago, battling alongside Finrod, Enyor, and Gil-galad, and can once more renew their oath. Years of practice have made them unmatched sword masters. Their armor and weapons originate from the First Age before the fall of Beleriand and were recently restored in the rebuilt Gwaithimir. Our foes will come to know the Golden Banner of Finarfin as Terra's sea system at its very sight. Okay. Inspires nearby troops, frighten the enemy. Powerful charge, movement speed pretty quick, can't be broken. That is a pretty impressive list of attributes. And they can be upgraded with caliber, body, and plate.
Elves! Follow me!
Now, there's no chance that these lovely lads will be free upkeep in Ost-in-Edhil, is there?
Over here!
No.
Come, my brothers. Sire.
Yes,
No
my lord.
chance at all. But we're not missing out on the sword masters. Okay, let's
Yes,
say hello to
my
the
lord.
Dunlendings, I
Have
think.
a proposition for us?
Okay, we're already trading with them. That's of course a good start. But let's throw in a little bonus. Hey,
Seems like until we meet again.
thank you.
Without question.
Elves! Elves! Follow me. Sire! Elves!
You know what, High Lord Oratar, I think you should just go somewhere else.
At ease.
Eventually we'll send a more generic general to overtake Ost-in-Edhil.
Like the wind! Elves!
What happens when Elrond departs? That's the question we're all thinking.
Onward.
For the light! My lord. My lord?
Come on.
Lindar troops can be retrained here. It says, and yet the Lindar bowmen seem unretrainable. Perhaps we need more elven culture. That might be it. Uh, 25%. No. I guess that's not it. Anywho.
Come, my brothers.
There lies Moria. And
Elven
it
warriors.
must be made less Mori, if you will.
Elves!
Over here, elves. We will need that one.
We will need that one.
Onward.
Okay,
Be
so
vigilant.
Follow me.
let's see if we can leave. Yes, we can.
Elves!
Again, holding our budget, but let's not care.
Sire! For the light!
So, these guys can make it. These guys can make it. Can they hold down Khazad-dûm West? Possibly.
My lord? Elven warriors!
First, though, do we have a spy nearby?
My
Eh, nearby is a bit much.
approaching.
Potentially we don't,
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
but that's okay.
Elves! My lord?
We have a functional equivalent in the Amaniar Rangers,
Come on.
and we can see the path is clear. Chieftain Orkabal sits in there, and he's just a common goblin
There's the target.
general.
Lay it to ruins. Onward.
Yes, my lord.
Come on. By the light of Elbereth. Swiftly. Come, my brother.
Lord Elrond is coming, everybody. He just needed a breather. And then, if they decide to rise against us, we will smite them where they stand.
My lord?
Uh,
Yes, my lord. For
yeah.
the light! Elves!
Excellent. Holding our budget. Blown. But let's be optimistic.
Follow me.
Dear Elrohir will be along shortly. I think he will be a fine choice for heading up Ost-in-Edhil, I suppose. Or maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
We must give up.
We will make further determinations later on. At some point, Bruinost might actually
Sire!
even
Elves!
be the kind of place that
Elven warriors!
Eladan can leave without much consequence. But that time is not now. Do you know what time it is now? It is time for this episode to tragically end, but, you know, I'm having such fun with this campaign, so I can't wait to see where it goes from here. Well, we do have indications, right? We have our Lord Varian, or Varian? Varian? Yeah, our Lord Varian. He is heading down to Khazad-dûm, and then High Lord Oratar and Elrond are teaming up to take on Khazad-dûm.
Elves!
It's gonna be a lovely
Your
time.
orders. Yes,
At the same time, ooh, Tharbad is in
As
the
you
lending hands,
yes.
but they haven't quite
Tomorrow's
expanded
journey
throughout
planned
their
out.
entire area, so that'll probably take them
Yes,
a little
my
bit.
lord.
A little bit of their bandwidth. And in the meantime, I think we'll send the diplomat to Gondor.
Question. Stopping here.
But yeah, next turn we'll see the battle for Khazad-dûm.
Elven warriors, take them out! Have your weapons ready, elves. Sire.
And Bustradûm as well. 2 Dooms in one go. Shall we make it? The Battle of the Dooms. In the meantime though, be kind to yourself, be good to those you love, catch up on one of those things that are flickering on the screen right now, and then I will see you soon.